Alright, a brutal $38.58 million reality check. On August 22, 2026, XRP long positions suffered their single largest liquidation event since October 10, 2025. As XRP touched a high of $1.70 before sharply pulling back to $1.42. Thousands of leverage bulls were caught entirely off guard in what appears to be a classic high leverage trap. Now, why was this liquidation event so uniquely one-sided? CryptoQuant analyst here, Amr Taha, highlighted that out of $45.08 million in total XRP liquidations on August 22, 2026, long positions accounted for a staggering 85.6%. Short liquidations totaled just $6.5 million, meaning long liquidations were nearly 6 times larger. Contrast this with October 10, 2025, when long liquidations hit $39.3 million, but were balanced by $24.8 million in short liquidations. This time around, bears barely took a hit, showing that late entering bulls were severely exposed. Now, here's my opinion. I view this massive imbalance not as a structural breakdown of XRP, but as a necessary clearing of reckless leverage. When the market moves 70% from a yearly low of 0.9882 in just a few days, retail momentum trading turns into a dangerous game of musical chairs. Alright, so what did the exchange data reveal about trader positioning on Binance? The concentration of forced selling was exceptionally sharp on Binance. Analyst Amr Taha revealed that long liquidations on Binance reached $12.63 million, while short liquidations were a mere $1.4 million, creating a 9-to-1 imbalance in favor of long liquidations. Longs made up nearly 90% of all XRP liquidations on Binance alone. On external platforms outside Binance, long liquidations hit $25.95 million compared to the $5.1 million in shorts, maintaining a 5-to-1 ratio across global venues. Now, here's my opinion. Binance's 9-to-1 ratio shows how dangerous cluster trading can be. When retail traders borrow heavy capital to chase vertical green candles, exchanges are forced to trigger cascading automated sell-offs to close under collateralized position, accelerating price drops far faster than organic spot selling would. Now, is the 16% pullback a healthy reset or a cause for alarm? Following its violent run from a yearly low of 0.9882 up to $1.70, XRP retraced 16% down to $1.50. Forced liquidations naturally accelerate price dips due to automated market selling. However, liquidation metrics primarily reflect where leverage position traders got flushed out. They got flushed out rather than a decline in core spot demand. Even with this recent shakeout, XRP retains 50% weekly gains and 38% gain over the past month. Now, here's my opinion. This 16% dip acts like a high altitude cabin depressurization. It's uncomfortable for those caught without seatbelts, but maintaining the broader structural momentum. Clearing out $38.58 million in speculative excess creates a much healthier foundation for organic spot buyers moving forward. Alright? Overall, the liquidation cascade serves as a harsh reminder of the risk of chasing late-stage momentum with heavy leverage. With $38.58 million in long positions wiped out and a 9-to-1 liquidation imbalance on Binance, overconfident bulls were effectively flushed out of the market. However, XRP maintains a 50% gain on the weekly time frame and 38% upside on the monthly time frame. This leverage reset may ultimately strengthen the market's underlying foundation by removing systemic debt before the next major move. Alright guys, and this finally ends our video. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one. But if you enjoyed watching this video, you might as well just watch next this recommended video right here.